Hello, everyone.
Loitering maxing right now.
Loitering maxing.
At the YMCA. It closed 2 hours ago.
Maxing.
Maxing.
What a fucking night that we've had.
We just disabled the patriarchy in our brains, but not realized
Disable the patriarchy and capitalism
and
Donald Trump.
And let's talk about how Brandy needs to be taken to hell.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty hot topic, Brandy Melville. Fuck Brandy Melville.
Fuck Brandy Melville.
And this is coming from the fucking manager, okay? Fuck Brandy Melville. That's a hot topic. Brandy Hellville, everything is low-key. I haven't seen it, but I can just assume. Anyway, let's talk about the political and economic state of the world. College maxing.
College maxing, we're both dropping out.
For-profit maxing.
For real ski.
That's our podcast topic. How ChatGPT is bad for the environment.
Do you know how much water those
one search
spaces use?
Yep. To cool down those systems, in 100 years, not even 20 years, when ChatGPT takes over every single job ever, the only job left for humans will be to cool down those centers. What's the point? Well, this is very existential. Let's talk about the first time we ever hung out. Let's talk about the first time we ever met.
Yay!
How did Misaki and Naya meet? I'm Misaki.
I'm Naya. First time we interacted, it's okay. We had been flirting on Instagram as you do with prospect friends on Instagram.
Yes.
And
Riz.
One day I gathered the courage to tell her happy birthday. I was really feeling bold that day. I responded to her story. I was like, happy birthday, beautiful. And she sent me a voice memo. Can you believe that? I saw that notification and genuinely shat my pants. I just got really excited as to what I can say. But yeah, open edge, she just, I don't know, I can't actually remember what she said. It's probably something seductive. And come to find out we had culinary together.
Culinary. All right, so first day of culinary, I was plotting because I was like, damn, she's cool as fuck. I need to be friends with her. I need a hostage. I need a Maxine. Yes, I need to Naya Max right now. So I was literally plotting, and this was fate. This was the universe conspiring with me, okay? So walk into culinary class, nervous as fuck, okay? First day of school. I don't know anything.
I'm late as always.
Yes. I sit down in my chair, right? Come to find out our assigned seats are right fucking next to each other. Cha-ching! Boom!
Boom, boom!
5 big booms.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Okay. And then, here's where it gets better. First of all, we fell in love with our culinary teacher. Shout out Miss Gibb. We did hang out with her.
Yeah, we need to go clubbing with her.
Facts. Okay, then I pulled out my computer and we were taking notes. And then I was like, Naya, has anybody ever told you look like this one YouTuber that I really like? Hitomi Mochizuki. I'll put a picture of her right here. Aren't they twins? They're identical.
This lighting's really doing me justice.
Yeah, And Hitomi Mochizuki is probably the best people to exist, and same with Naya, best person to exist probably. So, and then during the middle of class, my computer died, and I didn't want to move seats because I wanted to keep talking. I didn't want to because it was our first time interacting, and I was like, no, I need to make a good impression. I want to be friends with her so bad. I just need to chill. So I just had my computer dead and didn't take notes so I could keep talking to her.
We're gonna play this at our wedding, by the way.
Yeah. Fashion killer.
I meant this video, but this too.
Oh, this video.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. That took way too long for me to process. So yeah, and then ever since then, it's been history. We did get involved with a bad group of people.
As you do in high school.
Yeah, it's just high school. It made all of us bad, but whatever. Got over it.
Together.
But now she lives in Oregon, but it's only
kind of. I don't have a house right now.
Yeah.
I'm actually being banished from my own house by my roommate, so. All 3 of us. Her and her mom are the only ones inhabiting our house right now, tonight, as we speak, so. That's why I escaped to Idaho.
Lots of crazy things. Yeah, and so
I need to stop brandishing this around.
She knows where home is, obviously.
So we're actually both moving to Japan too, by the way.
Yeah.
Next segment.
Yes, next segment.
This rock.
Fuck. Should we get the flashlight?
Yeah, I got you. This rock
Oh, that's good
perfectly.
lighting.
Yeah, actually, perfectly fits in my palm. Can you see it in the nook?
Wow.
And I can hold it like this when I'm anxious. And my friend found it for me in the river in Eagle, Idaho, 3 years ago, and it's lived in my car ever since.
It
And
is
I
like
hold
an
it
anxiety
sometimes.
stone.
Yeah. So find yourself a rock like this. I really recommend.
Anxiety
You
stone.
want to hold it?
I do. I think I'm holding it the wrong way. Oh. Wow. It does fit in the nook of your
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
Oh, look at my nails while we're at it. It says, I love me.
Tuales. Wait, those aren't your Tuales nails. Never mind.
They're not. But
They look kind of similar.
They do.
Those are they too, the Tuales ones. Just went to Tyler the Creator. Insane. He's a genius. He's a genius, and we're not gonna get another.
being able to go places without a GPS, actually, people who, okay, fuck! People who, sorry.
Take
Calm
down.
down. Okay. People who, they did a study on 2 different types of people. People who use GPS for like almost everything in their daily life, like going anywhere, and then people who have memorized a lot of their surroundings and their maps around them. The people who have memorized it actually have a larger hippocampus, and it helps with Alzheimer's. Same thing like brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand helps with dementia and Alzheimer's.
I'm gonna do that tonight.
It is really awkward. I've tried to do it.
Care about your mental health. Care about your brain health. Take your vitamins.
Everything is important.
Check in on your friends and give them hugs and kisses
Many hugs
and texts if you're not in the same state.
and everything. Truly, like it's so important.
Everyone's connected. Let's talk about that next segment. Nothing is individual.
This is crazy. We're gonna censor a lot of this, but when she was having a very bad day, I also had a very bad day. Like both panicked attacks,
Different states.
different states, and we just knew.
You're
I
not.
always know when she's thinking about me because then I'll think about her. I always know, which is like, no, you
It's
know.
real. We're not even making that up.
No, it's real.
And it's been
Genuine.
happening since we've known each other. So, Worrystone, back at it. Feature. Really, in
Oh! Okay. No, yeah, I hit it
I
back.
can't believe you would handle my Worrystone like that.
I did drop an entire thing of jelly beans at Marshall's today just because I wanted to. I was just, and we were in front of we were at the counter and like Tori was like exchanging items and I was just like holding it and I literally dropped it right in front of the cashier. She laughed. She was a jolly woman and
Yeah.
she was just so happy and jolly and I was like, wait, low-key, if anybody did that in front of me at work, I'd be like, are you fucking serious? But maybe that's what happens when you.
But you need to do that in that moment to just take a step back and realize that about yourself.
So true.
No one is individual. If you think you're
not
singular,
unique.
if you think you're singular on this planet, you're
Think
not.
again. And you're not unique. Don't use your perceived uniqueness as an excuse to isolate yourself and to not make connections with people because you don't think they'll understand you.
You just have to try a little bit harder sometimes.
Yes,
It's
and
hard, but
you have something to learn from everyone. You don't know everything, you have something to learn from everybody. So everybody will teach you something. Oh. Don't let me down.
Elon Musk.
Okay.
No, we're not gonna talk about him actually.
I actually couldn't talk about him. I have nothing to say about him, which is interesting. I mean, I have a lot of hateful things to say, but this is something I've adopted today, right now. This is something I've adopted today. Every day I'm gonna wake up and, it started today. I also had sleep paralysis today, I think. For real. Okay, I woke up at 8 a.m. and to my alarm, and I was like, I'm going the fuck back to sleep. And I was like in bed, but I woke up, but I was sleeping but still kind of awake, and I heard somebody whispering like my name, but it sounded like it was outside of my room. It's like Misaki, like a young girl,
hell no.
like a young girl,
Oh, hell
like
no.
Misaki, and I was like, what? But I wasn't scared, which was weird. I just opened my eyes, but I couldn't move, and that's when I knew I was like, something's wrong, because I couldn't move, but I opened my eyes. And I remember watching this Shane Dawson video when I was literally 14, saying if you have sleep paralysis, try to move your toes. And I just heard Misaki. and I just heard something like, it was like eating, like hungry, like I'm hungry, like something like that, but whispering like outside of my room. I'm not even joking. Fuck. And then it was so weird. I woke up again.
Like really?
Yeah, like really woke up, but it was so weird. And and then right before I woke up, I heard her whispering. I don't know. It sounded like this young girl, like distressed, and she was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like just saying that, and I was like, what the fuck? But I wasn't scared. It was so weird. And then I woke up, and then I could move, and obviously everything was quiet. It was
Yeah, well, I'm scared now, so.
so bizarre. But then what I implemented today, I've decided I'm gonna start waking up every single day and saying, this is the best fucking day ever. Do I know why? No. So I have to look for things that make it the best day ever.
Positive reinforcement.
Yes. Why was it the best day ever today? Because I got to fucking see Naya. Holy shit. And I left early. I was supposed to work 10:30 to 9 p.m. today. 10 and a half hour shift. I said, fuck no. I left at 4. Okay. And then
Because, once again, fuck Brandy Melville.
Fuck Brandy Melville. Tori and I, we went thrifting and I found some good finds. That's why it's the best fucking day ever. Like, and it just makes me feel more positive and uplifted. So every day is the best day ever. And also, if I don't have anything good to say, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Unless I need to vent about it, like there's a difference, you know, but I don't want to keep, you know, sounding like a broken record to myself and just reinforcing the same bad things. Anyway.
But emotional releases are okay and necessary.
Yes, exactly. Let's talk about it. IHOP, International House of Pancakes.
Free pancakes soon.
Really?
It's Pancake Day, like March 7th or something like that.
Oh, fuck. I'm out of town.
We'll have to fact check that. I'm actually making that date up, but sometime soon.
Free pancakes. Amazing. I'm having fun, and I'm going to stay up all night, because I'm going to Portugal in, like, a couple hours. Dead ass.
I'm going to Utah. That's not the same as Portugal, but
still travel, though. That's so fun. And you're going for something important. You're going for an ultramarathon.
my mom is doing an ultramarathon because she's crazy.
Amazing.
And so strong and so brave. And she's running 53.4 miles or something like that.
Incredible.
Over 3 days. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. It's a half marathon first day, a marathon the second day, and then another half marathon to top it all off.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Insane.
So strong.
So strong.
And it's going to be in beautiful Moab, Utah.
Oh my god.
So, tell us about something you're excited for in Portugal.
I'm so excited to go to Portugal. I am truly, honestly, in this moment, I am scared to go by myself. But I have to do it scared. Simple as that. I'm going to do it scared. And I'm going to have fun. And I joined actually this, because I was really just supposed to go with a friend, and then she backed out. So, which is fine. Like, she has her own things going on. Whatever. But then I was just really on the hunt to find people to be there, to find women, because I went on 2 other solo trips these past 2 months. Dallas, I went to Dallas alone for a concert, then I went to Hawaii alone. Dallas, I had so much fun at a concert, but it was just like unfortunate circumstances, big city, young girl, right? Hawaii, I had so much fun. It was such a good release. I feel like I learned so much about myself, but I did run away from a farm. So, you know, take what you will there. So I was actively reaching out to try to find people, girls in Lisbon, and I found a couple girls clubs. You know, they have that in Boise too, girls clubs. It's like on Instagram, it's called Boise Girls Clubs, and they do like monthly dates. But in Lisbon, they do it weekly.
We should do it this summer.
I know, right? Wouldn't that be so fun? Just meet up with a bunch of like young, fun girls.
B-Town girls.
Yes.
B-Town babes.
B-Town babes. And I joined one in Lisbon, and I made like 5 friends already, and I have plans to hang out with them, so I'm so excited to at least not be alone this time. And I have the cutest outfits, so I want people to take pictures of my outfits, and I wish Naya was there because she's my favorite photographer, but it's okay.
And she has my favorite outfits, so it just works out perfectly.
Yeah, truly. But I'm so excited to just learn about myself, to experience the culture in Portugal, to have fun, to just like take a little break. And my friend gave me a book that I'm going to read. It's called, I don't know what it's called, but it's kind of an outrageous title. I'll put it right here.
Next segment, let's do a vocabulary check.
Yes!
Egregious.
Egregious.
What's it mean?
Egregious means like something extraordinarily bad, pretty much. Like to a crazy extent. Like, wow, that is just, wow, I'm working egregious hours this week. That's how you would use that in a sentence.
Another practical use, that was an egregious false start in track and field. That means that it was quite clearly a false start, intentional,
Bad.
and not excusable.
Bad.
Any actions can be egregious.
Exactly.
People can be egregious.
And the reason we say egregious in specific is because I got flamed for saying it at work because nobody knew what it meant.
Because fuck Brandy Melville.
Fuck Brandy Melville. What else? Symphony. I just want
Guys,
to be
what a
part of
symphony.
the symphony. When you hold me tight and won't let go.
Piece of music. I actually don't know the exact definition of a symphony, but
I'm at least aware. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Okay, what about the difference between pneumonia right here and ammonia right here? I got fucking flamed for that because nobody knew that ammonia, this thing, was a real thing.
And they thought it was how children pronounce pneumonia.
And I got fucking flamed for being smart. Not even being smart, for just knowing. What are we excited for? Like, what are we excited for in the next 6 months? It's already March.
It's already March. I'm excited that the sun is out more often. Day-to-day thing that I'm excited about.
It's a great thing to be excited about.
I'll wake up sometimes in my window. I keep it cracked open because I'm a very warm sleeper. And the birds will be cheap. The birds will be chirping.
The
And
birds will be cheaping.
The birds will be cheaping, and I'll be sleeping.
And you'll be in your what did we say?
Pajamas. What was it?
Pajamas?
I'm in my pajamas, and the birds be cheeping, and I'll be sleeping, and
Yes. We can go back and forth. I am extremely excited for summer. I feel alive in the summer. I don't realize how much the winter affects me until I'm in too deep, truly. Or I don't realize the effect of seeing the trees and the grass be dead for 6 months out of the year. It's really not helpful. And also living in a smaller town, it's harder because there's not a lot to do except for wait. And it does give me an opportunity to reflect, which I'm grateful for, and it gives me time to slow down. But also,
you can be excited. Speed back.
I am affected by the weather. And I'm so excited for summer, and I love summer, truly. And I'm excited to go to the flea market with Naya. I'm excited to go to the vintage market. I'm excited to go shopping. I'm excited to take pictures. I'm excited to get coffee. I'm excited to have the windows down and listen to music and listen to the portraits by Tracy while we go get bagels at Blue Sky Bagels.
And the birds cheeping or whatever.
Yes, and our pajamas.
All right, next segment. What y'all think about the new Glorilla remix song of "Shoot a Shoot"?
Duke Dennis, what's up with you? I think Duke Dennis is a fraud.
As a frog? Fraud, you said? Sorry, I heard frog and I was like, yeah, hot take. Let's dive into that.
Let's dissect that.
Dissect the frog?
Oh, I had to do that.
I've never dissected anything and I feel cheated educationally.
I had to do that in my chemistry class with Tyson.
Next segment, T. Hastrider. Shout out. All right, back to the last segment. Shoot.
I love Glorilla.
Love her.
Glorilla.
Love hearing her talk, like out of
Yes.
song.
Oh,
She's
it's so cute, honestly. Next segment, I want to talk about how proud I am of Naya. I have known her for like probably 1,000 years, but
It's true.
I just think
Fact check that.
I do think about it a lot. How I've known Naya for 1,000 years, and how you have always just dedicated yourself fully to track, and how you would do anything for it. It is, such a huge part of your life that's so important to you. It is a part of your identity, and how you sacrifice so much for it, and how I just think it's so impressive how far you've come in all of your meets and deciding to run track in Oregon and in college. It's so impressive. So little people get to that point, and I know it gets easy. I know it's so easy to get clouded because you're surrounded by the people who made it the same as far as you, but that's not, an easy feat. That's something people really dream about, but a lot of people don't get to accomplish. I'm just very proud, and I want to let that be known. I don't want to, hold those things back.
Next segment, I want to talk about Misaki's way to articulate her brain and her thoughts, which is the most magical place I've ever been. I've ever been lucky enough to know. And I'm gonna need ChatGPT how to express that because I'm not as good as it. I'm just getting so excited.
That's not true at all. Naya is extremely articulate. She's so smart. She's always been so well balanced, education-wise, and just like taking care of herself-wise. You've always had those three pillars, like mental, physical, and spiritual, but in a more tangible form, like education, sports, and social. You've always had that a very good balance of all of those.
This is not your segment, and you're not supposed to be.
Okay, well, I'll stop.
You're not supposed to be creaming on me all over right now. I'm supposed to be talking about how awesome Misaki is. And I also want to point out the fact that I couldn't have done any of that stuff in high school or now even without her, because she's actually an extension of me. Not even joking, because back to many segments ago, nothing's individual. So there's no way I could be like that without her in my life. So
We have supported each other through so many things, not even in body, but in spirit, and just an affirmation. Eastern Oregon is actually just Greater Idaho.
It is.
Wasn't that a thing? Were they trying to make Greater Idaho a thing?
Yeah,
It's this big. You can hold it in your
it
hand.
is. She's not even lying.
Yeah, you can hold it in your hand.
Look, the campus is in her hand right now. Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom, campus.
Yeah.
And ready, I'm gonna explode it. Boom. A segment takeover, Josh O'Connor. He's also very sexy.
I was gonna say we need to get to the
The-
real.
Yeah, what I really wanted to say is he's super hot. That was just to me to preface for me to not feel like I'm objectifying him.
Of course.
Yeah, he's super hot. Love him. Celebrity.
Jared McCain. Let me just say it. Zesty ass light skin basketball player.
I don't know
Good
who that is.
human. I will let you know who that is soon enough.
Oh, okay.
He gets so much hate.
Really?
He does, because all of the insecure little homophobic men that play basketball that think that he shouldn't be painting his nails and playing basketball, and that makes him gay, and like his little TikTok dances.
He's just
You
having
are
fun.
You are further encouraging his behavior because he knows he's doing it because he knows you're insecure and he is secure with himself, and that's why he finds joy in those things and continues to do them, and that's why it makes you so mad. So shoot, Jared McCain, if you're watching, I love you. So sending love and positivity and heavy on the love. This my man, if anyone's confused. This my man, if anyone was confused.
Anyone was asking.
If you were wondering, this my man. This my man working at Starbucks. Okay.
He works at Starbucks?
No, he doesn't actually.
Oh.
I fear me and Misaki are shackled by the white man still.
It's so bad.
Wasians down. Two more Wasian baddies down with the white man.
Wasian down 2, white man up.
Infinity.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm not meant to marry a white man, but
But also chronically a man hater. Don't let that be mistaken.
Extremely.
And I will say I have plenty of straight male friends
Yeah.
that I value very much and hold dearly to my heart, and they're great people, and I shout out you guys. Love you to death. But being a chronic man hater can be separate from
Your friends.
appreciating the good men in my life. Those two can coexist.
And good men do exist. I just
do.
want to make that very clear. Community is extremely important, and the price that you pay for community is small. Annoyance, a little bit of conflict, that is a small price to pay for a beautiful life of connection and people. You need people. You need to rely on people. People can rely on you. And we live in a society. It's okay to be annoyed.
That means you care.
It means you care, exactly. How much of a blessing is it to be annoyed with people, to have people around you to be annoyed with? I haven't experienced that in so long, you know? I would pay to be annoyed. Truly. It is a gift. It's how you think about it.
And it's what you do going forward with it.
Perception is everything, absolutely. And truly, a lot of your best days that you have with people will probably start with, oh, I really didn't want to go. But I decided to go, and guess what? It was one of the best days of my life. You have to learn to be uncomfortable with life sometimes. Would you rather live 1,000 years ago in a cave? More than 1,000 years ago, but you know what I mean. Be in a cave and hunt for food and be cold. That's uncomfortable. Or would you rather be uncomfortable saying, I don't really feel like going out with my friends today? Do you know what you're doing to yourself? Of course, take that with a grain of salt. I'm not saying never take a day for yourself.
I mean, it's circumstantial.
Circumstantial, of course. That was a good word. Yes, you had the word I was looking for. But
Because we have the same brain.
same brain.
She actually thought of it. She just told me.
I told her telepathically. But at the same time, you have to understand that you are a social creature. You need people. You need a community to fall back on. And truly, you need to be uncomfortable sometimes.
And when you see those habits affecting your daily life, that's when you need to ask for help. Because you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to be uncomfortable with life alone. But you still have to learn how to recognize that and face it. Or nothing changes.
Absolutely. So us just glazing each other for 44 minutes. That's the fun of it. Glaze maxing.
Next segment, wedding announcement, baby announcement,